communism. The agriculture worker is the last worker in these United States to come into the fold.
Va a ser un grande orgullo. No es una mentira esto que nosotros les andamos diciendo. Es verdad, señores. ¿Por qué no quieren ustedes entender? Ayúdenos ahora que es tiempo. Cuando ustedes estén grandes, sus hijos van a tener orgullo de ustedes mismos.
How long have you scabbed on your fellow workers?
Ever since I started.
Okay.
I have to.
Just because you say probably somebody else is going to win my battles and I'm going to gain by it.
There's no other way.
That's not the point.
Go except giving up.
If everybody thought that way, there wouldn't be a strike, and we'll still be in the same lousy condition we were. We're not trying to put you because you're a white man.
In September 1965, farm workers began a walkout in Delano, California, which has since become the longest and most important strike in agricultural history. The strike, called against 35 grape growers in the San Joaquin Valley, was the first ever organized by the farm workers themselves. They demanded recognition in the form of a union and a minimum wage of $1.40 an hour. Led by Cesar Chavez and his newly formed National Farm Workers Association, or NFWA, the strikers transformed their local walkout into a national plea for farm representation. Within a year, the cry of Huelga, the Spanish word for strike, had begun to sound throughout the country. This is a portrait of that movement, its people, and its effect on their lives.
Where are your brothers and sisters over here? Come on! Come on out!
Para mantenernos. ¿Qué pasa con ustedes?
Estos patrones no los necesitan a ustedes como nosotros los necesitamos ahorita.
Don't believe the propaganda of the Giorgio. We want you to know that our struggle is not with you. Our struggle is with the grower. Don't support a cheap grower. Come to our aid. Help us with this huelga. 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 Come to our assistance.
We're paying all we can afford. What else? What else do you want?
You really say that true about?
That's right. That's right. In fact, right from the way the grapes sold last year, we're paying more than we can afford.
Well, in that case, the only thing that you can sell the product a little bit higher price.
Oh, that's the problem right there.
Well,
you guarantee me that I'll sell a box of grapes and so I can make a profit and pay you $2 an hour. We make a deal, $3 an hour, $5 an hour. I don't care, whatever you want. But you guarantee me enough when I sell a box of grapes that I can pay you that much.
Well, pay me enough money to talk with you and be on your side.
You're the one that's...
Give a chance to organize the people and to... you know, I'm a farm worker myself. I'm living through this for so many years already. And I think it's about time to give us a chance to stand up and give us a little distance in our pay. And our wages and our decisions.
We're paying all we can afford.
I don't think so. I don't think you just speak truly.
You come and look at my bank account. You probably got more money in the bank than I have right now.
No, I have only more. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that. Just to give me the chance to walk in the bank with you side by side with a grower. Okay. I think I can take a picture for my kids. You see, I walk in the side by side with this grower, and he give me the chance to see his bank account. And a good car.
You'll be surprised.
No. But really...
The striker is Mexican-born Tony Orendine, the treasurer of the NFWA. The grower is George Caratan, whose family has farmed grapes for 35 years in Delano. Their argument is as old as the idea of unionizing farm workers. Growers contend that farms are not factories, that a strike could be used to wipe out harvests. But farm laborers argue that agriculture today is, in fact, a big business. In California alone, a $4 billion a year industry. Why then, they argue, should they still be denied minimum wage standards, unemployment compensation, and the right of collective bargaining?
That's the way they do business in this country.
Bruno Despoto, Delano rancher and spokesman for the local growers.
You bring some food, Tony? Yeah. We got a lot of hungry boys here. Hello, Pete.
Hello, boss.
How are you? You got some hot pepper? Hello, Ernesto.
How are you today?
How are you today?
We got only one.
What'd you do? Eat everything today?
Well,
Or we go up in the camp and get a bite?
What's that for?
Well, I never realized you guys ate so much. That's not a gun. Don't worry. Here's Corny does our irrigating.
Take some picture for Toby, Moby.
How many youngsters you got now, Corny?
Three. I got two girls.
You know the picketers call him a scab. How long you been working here now, Corny?
25 and 20 years.
How many years?
I think maybe almost 20 years now.
Almost 20 years. How many years you been over here now?
1959.
1939. Let's see. What you worked up in the northwest? We're in Alaska.
Alaska,
Yeah, working on tuna. Then he goes up on asparagus and then comes back down here. It's all right. No, Mariano's been around a long time and another faithful worker. He's, like I say, did you say 1939? That's a scab, see? 39. Okay, Mariano. Dick, would you get about two guys and let them show them what you do under the vine so they get an idea of what's involved in the type of work you're doing today? Their work is of a personal touch and which requires a tremendous amount of what we coin the phrase of loving care. Pete? Sammy. If a worker has any discontent with his employment, he can do more damage to the farming operation in 5 minutes than any increase in wages can encounter over a period of years. Yeah, that's it. Get the other vine. That's it.
Well, in light of this, is it your policy to just ignore the strike then?
Well, it's been our policy all along that we are ignoring the people who are here. We're accepting the word of our workers that they want no representation.
At best, you know,